Hello my loves, it's Lynn from LoveLynnsLife and I've got a beautiful magazine here for you guys. And I've been waiting to show you this for I think two days now, and I've been wanting to take it apart. So finally we're gonna have a look at this journal. We're gonna have a look at this magazine and then I'm gonna show you how I take it apart. I hope you enjoy watching me do it, and I hope you don't cringe at how I just go at it. So yeah, the first thing I saw in here, the magazine by the way is called Project Calm, Mindful Through Making, and it actually is really about paper art, scrapbooking, travel, music and well-being, which is really what I'm about and I bet a lot of you are about too. Beautiful cover image, really beautiful. The inside is amazing, and what I loved so much, which I mentioned in my Patreon studio vlog already, is this small booklet, and it gives you so much inspiration and ideas to keep yourself okay, I guess, to keep yourself healthy. And they call it self-keeping. I think they mean self-care, but I love that they use self-keeping, because with self-care there's this like mainstream connotation of, oh, I do self-care in the bath bombs and stuff, and I really like that they use a different word for it. And it's like upkeep, you know, like if you have a beautiful house, you have to mow the lawn and you have to like keep up the place and you have to clean it, and that's just the same with people too. You have to take care of your body, you have to take care of yourself, and I just loved the prompt ideas. I think I'm just gonna cut these out and stick them somewhere, and maybe even on my pin board so I can see them more often, because they're really, really good things on here. So, great start to the book. We're not even on the first page and it's already amazing. Yay! So I'm just going to put that to the side and deal with it later. I was thinking about ripping this out, but I'm just going to leave it in. I might even speed up the process, because I usually do this quite quickly in one go. For example, look, of course I'm going to rip this page out. And I actually have a file cabinet now, so I'm just going to get a file folder and put those all in. So here I will have to see, because I want to keep these two. However, there's a very nice text on the back. So I'm just gonna get this out and deal with it later. I usually do like a rough ripping it out and then more ripping it out. I'm not really a fan of this background, but I know that my friend would love this, so I'm gonna send her that. Yeah, I love these. I wanted to cut these out properly, and the back. See, this is the problem with magazines. I love this page and I love that page, and now I have to decide which one I like more. That's why if I get 12 by 12 collage sheets, not collage sheets, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and I love both sides, I get both. I get them twice so I can use one of them for one side and the other for the other side. I hope that makes sense. I'm still a little tired. I just got up like an hour ago and I'm a little tongue-tied today. So I haven't even had breakfast yet. I was just so excited to do this with you guys. These are actually extra to cut out. They're really nice. I actually might go and put these in some Happy Mail too, and I love the background too. So awesome things to have. Actually, when I was buying this, I was also looking at the Flow Paper Lover books and the magazine Happiness and Ma Vie and the other Flow versions of Flow books. But honestly, the Flow Paper Lover, there were some nice things in there, but there weren't enough nice things. You know what I mean? Like, I liked maybe 3 or 4, maybe 10 pages of 300, and that was not enough for me to pay over 20 euros for a magazine. So I'm ripping these out for the borders, because I do collage sheets and I do collage dates. So these strips are perfect for the collage dates and also for nice borders. So yeah, that's why I did that. I wanted to get this out just for the title, and this image is gorgeous, and we don't need that on the back. So I just do this watching some YouTube videos. I find it really relaxing. And see here, these are supposed to be like the paper thingies you did in primary school. However, who says you have to use it for that? I'm just gonna cut them out maybe and use them for something different. I mean, the numbers are gorgeous. I could use them in my Fibonacci. So you can use stuff as you wish. You don't have to use them the way they intended you to. And I mean, this is gorgeous paper. Why would I make a thingy out of it if I could make beautiful things for my journal? Again, beautiful typewriter font. Not typewriter font. No, it is typewriter font. But also Label Maker plus typewriter font. That is really the best. So I'm going to cut that out. And this is a beautiful image. Not really my colors, but a beautiful image nonetheless. So I think if I don't use it, I'm going to send it to a friend. Yeah. And here I just want the pattern here and the flowers around it. I don't really care about the magazine itself. You can really pick and choose what corners you get. Right, this was really nice. I wanted to put this in my journal just as a reminder of different cultures and traditions. So that's going in. There's nothing really on the back side, in my opinion. No, we can leave that be. Also, this was gorgeous. As you can see, I'm really taking it apart. Actually, I think these are the cut aparts to make... Ooh. But who has time to make these? I'm just gonna leave them in here. I'm not gonna throw away the notebook anyway. I usually keep them for a few years to make sure that I don't want to use anything else. So you could use these images. They're just not my style. So I'm just gonna leave them in for the moment. Who knows, maybe I'll get into it. This was really nice. This I would use for my collages. I'm sorry you guys if my voice is still a little low. I'm still sick. I don't know. I was sick like 2 weeks ago and it's still persisting. It is really annoying. And my voice is so deep and sexy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take this out too. See, there are nearly... Look at this pile of paper already. Like, ugh. My stash is just constantly growing and growing, and I still have to sort out so much paper. It is unreal. But okay, I'm definitely gonna take this. This is gorgeous. This is actually the cover image of the magazine. Really nice. Yeah. Ooh, I'm actually gonna do a series on Patreon for 2020 called Document the Everyday, and one of the episodes will be about books and what you're reading. And I love the fact that I'm already gathering ephemera for that, and there's a whole section on books in here if I saw that correctly, so I'm just gonna take this. Of course I'm gonna also make matching collage sheets for you guys. I'm also gonna take that out as inspiration. So yeah, it's gonna be like a full package of collage sheets and journal with me videos for inspiration and ideas. Yeah, and this is perfect for my vintage episode. There will be a vintage episode. I'm not really a vintage kind of girl, but for you guys I will try it out, definitely. And here you see, I don't want the people in this image. Who are these people? But I would use these in like a collage border. So I'm just gonna take this out right here. You see, you can really think out of the box. This is perfect. Start your own little library. There are doodle books here. I might even doodle my own books for the collage sheets. So really look through what you have. Oh, this is really cool. I've been really thinking about all the ideas and journaling prompts and other things. I've been really thinking about it. I mean, I've been sick in bed for the last few weeks, so I had a lot of time to think. But yeah, this was really nice because this was already like pre-ripped. It already looks ripped, so why not continue ripping it, you know? So this is just a nice thing I can put over here. I might even take out Project Calm here and put it in my Fibonacci to be like, hey, I filmed this video and I have this magazine. So that's also what you can do. And now the beautiful stuff starts. I mean, this is already beautiful. Ingredients for us, handmade by you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a pause at this, but theoretically you could like take this out, or you could take the oranges out and like make a collage border. No problem. No problemo. But I really love these, and these are gonna be like full page in my journal, hopefully. We'll see. And these titles I really like, so I'm just gonna rip it out, because I mean, we're here. We're here, we're doing it. This would really be cool for like half a page and then some journaling. Okay. And here, these sketches, or this sketch, would be perfect for collage sheets, because I always like to have texture in there, and I think it would be cool. Even I'm doing like vintage style collage sheets too, so I think that's going to be good to keep in mind there. Love this. It's so cute. I think it's a bike, and there's a library. I don't know what you would call it. They said it's shared Lady Beetle brings stories to children via pedal power. That's what it says. That's really cute. And then they actually did something about scrapbooking. Isn't that interesting? I'm just gonna take this part up here because I like the vintagey look there. I have my own journals. I don't need to add journals into journals. Do I want to use that title? I'm not sure. We're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip it. What I like is that they put in some collage fodder in here, which of course I'm gonna be using. No problemo. So I'm just gonna rip that out. What will be kind of annoying is if you have to decide what page you're gonna use. But you can also do scan them in and then print them out again. I might actually do that. If you really like paper like this, I just remembered that you can do that. So yeah. I like them. And also, I've been thinking about this. These are really simple to make. So I might even try making my own. Although I don't really have a very nice watercolor set, so I don't know. I just had a look at this page here, and I'm kind of thinking that it would make a nice page in my journal. So we're taking it out. All this journal fodder. It's wow. New journal. Add that, because I think I would love to add to my Fibonacci again when I start a new journal. That would be really cool. I mean, this title, Explore More, yeah, we're just gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Yeah, you can really get everything out of this and use everything up if you want to. You really get your money's worth with some magazines. Also, I went through a food magazine from the supermarket I got for free a few days ago, and so good. Especially we're getting an oven. Our oven is going to come today, hopefully. And there were so many things about oven recipes and ovens, so it's just perfect. I can't wait for the oven to arrive so I can use up that journaling fodder. And this I'm actually going to use in that vintage collage sheet, because I don't really have a use for it as like an image, but as texture or like parts of the image, it's gorgeous. So those were just my thoughts there. I wish where this... Oh, this is Cambridge. Okay, I'm actually going to cut this out because we might actually... Sorry. We might actually go to Cambridge this summer. So I'm just going to cut that out and just hoard it for another few months and see. That's the sitch. As you can hear, I've been watching Kim Possible again. With this, I just had a look at it. What you could do is cut this out and just do it as like a page, you know, going from the side of your page. I'm gonna take it because I want to try that out. Is there anything on the back? Not really, but we're just gonna take out the whole page because I've been thinking these could be used for collage sheets. So I'm just gonna cut out the hands very quickly. I hope you're enjoying this process. I've never done this before on camera, I think, so do let me know if you want to see me do this more often. And as you can see, I only took out the woman's clothing, so that's awesome. I'm gonna just do that and do that. Yeah. We're going listen to the issue. I think we're gonna use that because there's gonna be a whole episode on music and what you're listening to. So that is always great to have. Yeah, the happy reader. I'm just gonna cut it out because in German there's a saying, what you have, you have. So yeah, this is how it happens. Non-journal keepers, this is how you become a hoarder. And here, I'm just gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut this out, and then I'm gonna make a stack of books as a prompt, as a challenge for you guys for the series. As you can see, my brain is not awake yet, and I have so much to do today, but I thought it would be relaxing for me to do this. I'm just gonna put it on the book pile here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. We're at the end of the journal. I keep wanting to say journal. We're at the end of the magazine. It looks pretty battered and thin by now. I'm gonna keep it, don't worry. I usually keep these for another few years to see if I still want more. For example, the flames here you could have used very nicely. Ooh, that image. Excuse me. I'm just gonna take this. That's also very good for my vintage episode or just the vintage collage sheets. By the way, if you know anything about vintage, or like, not if you know anything about it, but if you have some tips what you consider vintage, or what I definitely have to do if I do like vintage journaling spreads, let me know. That would be really helpful. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna make myself some breakfast, hopefully, and then get some uni work done and maybe film another video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I mean, we got a lot of paper out here. I mean, this will get its own folder in my file cabinet. This is huge. Huge, guys. And then we have even more here and more here. Wow. Okay, that was fun, you guys. I hope you have a lovely day. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.